Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another Wednesday, which means it is time for another Nozz Watches Log Horizon. Oh boy. So in our last episode, Shiro got all the boys together and said, hey, we're making a council. And then one of the big guilds left before Shiro went, oh yeah, by the way, I own the guild building, so if anybody goes against the law, then you lose access to all your finances, you stupid idiot. So, so yeah, that's fun. Also, they locked Hamelin out of their own guild hall, and freed all of the child slaves. Oh boy, so that's going along well. So I guess Shiro's just gonna start his own. I mean, I'm hoping it's not an autocracy, but I mean, he is in a very, very good position to just abuse the shit out of that power, seeing as he could literally lock anybody he chooses out of their own guild finances. But them's the breaks, I guess, when he's living in a world where, despite the fact that it is extremely real, and people actually do feel pain and can, suffer, the people are still treating it like a fucking video game. Oh man. Oh geez, oh boy. But, like desperate times call for desperate measures, I guess. So let's go ahead and see how he sets up his not autocracy in 3, 2, 1, and go. That still burns my ass, though. Is that the building he bought for his guild hall? Are they gonna join Log Horizon? Oh boy. Yeah, like that still does burn my ass though. It's like, okay, so by this point in time, certainly people would have realized that this isn't a game anymore, you know? Like they actually have to live there. They gotta eat, they gotta drink, they feel pain when they get stabbed. You know, it's like this OP sucks. Like that part of the OP fucking sucks, you know? I don't know. Like I'm not a big fan of this OP like in the first place. You know, like that opening bit just absolutely fucking blew. I don't know. Like, and I can't even really say like what I don't like about this OP. I guess like the starting bit is the worst bit. And it's like I think it's because it's repetitive. I think it's because it's the song's repetitive, you know? It's like every other word is like dead abyss, living in the dead abyss. Yeah. Is vapid and fucking no. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of overly repetitious songs. I think that's what it is. Where did they get access to octopus? If you hadn't called her Umeko, maybe she would have let you buy some takoyaki, but there you go. So I guess now, like, just everybody who's got chef skill is starting up a little stand, huh? Oh man, they time skipped us forward a week? A fascist autocracy in which everyone who does not pay the tithe is banned from their finances. Imagine if that's just dead ass what he said. I plan on creating an eternal Reich. Man, it's a good thing anime protagonists are always at least some flavor of good. Everyone who's not in the crafting guilds is like, you motherfucker! The trick is that y'all are lazy assholes. It means that this is a real world. You stupid idiot. Stop treating it like a video game. Wait, what? Yo, what? They created a fucking Steam engine? Or did they have engineers in real life or something like that? The first man to create the gun wins. Says, I'm waiting for someone to create a gun. I mean, if sulfur and saltpeter exist in this world, then black powder can't be that far behind. After that, it's a matter of creating smokeless powder and rifling. And also metalworking, of course. Okay. He's gonna raise the cost of living. He's gonna raise the fucking cost of living. What's he gonna do? Institute taxes? How are you going to enforce that? You're just gonna have people go around and... Are you... Ganking exists, retard! Holy shit. I mean, that should have been the default, but there you go. You're gonna give rights to the NPCs? You're gonna give the NPCs rights. Holy shit. That's... Alright then. That's... I don't know, Chief. That's pretty revolutionary. He hasn't, has he? They're not intelligent. Have you ever talked to one? No, but I heard they're not intelligent, though. Like, that's some fucking, like... That's some fucking 19th century South talking there. Holy shit. I mean, that's entirely true. I mean, I want to see that happen. I really want to see that happen, where they have a fucking uprising of the people of the land. Like, that'd be fucking hilarious, not gonna lie. Almost like you're some kind of totalitarian ruler, Shiro. You're really good at this. For a second there, I thought that guy with those two dwarves are still sitting down. Ha. Oh, hey, and they actually, like, let everyone know. It's like, hey, there's a new government, fuckos. Crime's illegal. Wouldn't it be cool if they just made their own railway? Like, they just invented a steam train and they just laid tracks? That'd be hype as shit. Everyone's so happy to get free food. Oh no. Man, all those people, like, did they just have to leave and just head to another town? Oh, they could teleport. Okay, alright. Took them that long, Jesus. God, they had to commit, some of them had to commit Sudoku to get out. What the fuck? Oh man, so now Crescent Moon is a much bigger guild. Holy damn. So I mean, I guess that's good for Crescent Moon. I mean, now it seems like they can, it seems like they actually make sense for them to be on the table. Shiro's in his room, just looking out at everything. Oh, this is all I survey. I love just like how fucking strong he is, just like carrying furniture over his arm one-handed. So where did he get all those books? Like, did he just like have them in his inventory? Ah, yes, using migrant labor. Wait, what fucking NPCs are moving around? Jesus. Yeah, maybe like be nice to them. Like straight up, is there like a faction of NPCs that are like, nah, fuck them otherworld isekai sons of bitches. I'ma smack they asses. Deadass just brought her children's clothing. Just connect. Like the thing with going after Akatsuki like that, honestly, is that getting old to anyone else? Like dead ass, is actually starting to annoy me because of how fucking one note it is. Oh no, more friends. More friends that Akatsuki can't rack up against. Oh shit. Oh damn, so property values are low. Yeah. So basically, so long as you know a carpenter, you have carpentry skill, anyone could really. And oh my god, they don't even know how to price their work. Yo, so that means carpentry might actually be decently cheap, for at least to start out. Like buying property is dead ass cheap. Just buy a house, buy a building that's pretty busted, and work around it. Really? Why are they wearing cosplay? Yeah. Oh, so he was trying to be nice, but just also trying to be a dick about it at the same time. Okay, fair enough. Like, like seriously, can they stop? Can they fucking stop with that? Like, it's getting really old. Like, I get it, like running gag, ha 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 ha, but is it really a running gag when it's no longer funny? Oh my god. When are we gonna get to see the fucking people of the land try and start a fucking uprising? With an NPC by the name of Marx at the head. Why did the Japanese love curry so much? You know? Like, okay, curry was invented in India, right? If I remember right. How the fuck did it make its way all the way to Japan, and how did it become so popular? like, like in England, she, she's just a lolly. Goddamn. Like in England, like one of like our like England's favorite dishes is chicken tikka masala, but that was invented in England, inspired by foreign cuisine. You know, curry is just curry. Like, did the Japanese like not even like try and Japaneseify it, or is it like, or is Japanese curry different from like what I know as curry? Like, that's actually something that I've never been able to figure out. The orders are to get recruiting. When's the revolution, though? Oh man, look at this fucking protagonist man. Jesus. Lobies welcome, you said. Lobies welcome. So that was a fucking lie. I found these orphans. I figured we could put them to work. I mean, every guild needs some dead weight to carry, but I feel like they should have a few more members before they get that. You know? And also, like, I guess, like, the Crescent Moon isn't a combat guild, so... I imagine Lawker Rise would probably be more combat-oriented than them, and... these kiddos very much for the fighting. Alright. Get these goddamn chillin' off your property. uh... So who is that girl with the rice hat? Is she gonna show up at some point, or nah? Or is she fucking dead or something? I'd say their first mission is to get armor that doesn't look like ass. I don't know, man. That'd just be me. Like, is there like a difference between Japanese curry and like regular curry? Like regular Indian curry? Oh man, there's the title. There's the title of the fucking anime. So, is this the king of the NPCs? So that's what's going on then, huh? There's a king of the NPCs that they're not aware of, or like I guess like in the game, like there would have to be a king that adventurers would report to eventually. Like I mean, like that just makes sense. Like the progression. Like you start out as a small time adventurer doing bullshit for villagers. Eventually, you get sent to the king, and the king's like, "Aha! Here's a quest for you, adventurer." Beep boop. And I guess like when the people of the land become, actual real things, it gets to the point where it's like, yeah, no, the king is real as well, and now his power is being usurped by adventurers creating their own government. Despite the fact that that government is required, the king don't give a shit. He sees it as usurpation. So he's like, no, revolution begins now. So I do wonder, it's like, is there going to be a civil war, or all the members of the people of the land going to like turn around and be like, nah, fuck these guys? Are we going to see, it's like, we're going to see like a division? Like, will the NPCs of Akihabara and the NPCs that Shiro's met and like kind of made friends with be like, no, I'm gonna stand with the adventurers, king, you're a piece of shit. Also, this democracy thing, I don't know, Chief, I feel like it's gonna work out. Like, this whole Regency thing, our buildings are falling apart, my dude. I don't know, under this democracy stuff, some of them look kind of nice now. But only 30 seconds. Don't look any further ahead than that. You know, like, that's kind of what I want to see. I want to see battle lines drawn. I want to see, like, with the people of the land have to choose between it. And I want to see people like that Black Swords guy basically be the cause of people of the land working for the king. Because he's an asshole. And he's explicitly said, like, no, fuck the NPCs. NPCs can suck a dick. Fuck them. Like, you know, like, I don't know. I don't know, Chief. It seems like that'd be pretty neat. I don't know. All in all, this episode, though, this whole episode, I feel like it was just kind of like, hey, here's kind of like, we're skipping forward a little bit. Here's a setup for what's going on, and here's what's happening in the week you missed. Which, I mean, I get, like, I'm not always a giant fan of those episodes, but, like, I mean, hey, we need to get the information, and it was told in an enjoyable enough method. Like, I like how everybody basically came over to the Log Horizon house to basically be like, hey, guys, like, here's some help getting your stuff set up, you know? Like, here's like everyone helping out in their own little way. Even, like, the Black Swords guy, like, he was a dick about it, but he still helped clean out, and, you know, the merchant guilds helped, the crafters guilds helped them, like, you know, put the house back together, and, I don't know, it's just all around this, like, really nice to see everybody working together. And also the setup for this, like, antagonistic NPCs. Like, I really like that. That seems like it could be really, really fucking neat. Because, I mean, Shiro is right. They are outsiders basically thrust into this world where, like, before they were just visitors. Now they have to live there. And, of course, it's going to cause issue with the people that were already there. And seeing the fact that, like, it's not coming as a surprise to them, it's kind of something that, like, they kind of expect, and they've just been keeping an eye out for it, and now it's happening, and like, oh, fuck! Like, that's pretty neat. I like that. I like that a lot. I mean, then again, there's always a chance that the king will just be like, well, we'll have to get along, but I do kind of hope that, like, this does escalate into a war against the NPCs. Just because that is kind of interesting. Just because adventurers are a lot more independently powerful than the NPCs, but there's also way more of the NPCs, you know? So it becomes like a matter of, like, who's gonna win? The people who are independently stronger, or the people that are stronger as a group? I don't know. It's pretty neat. Unfortunately, from the next time on, it looks like we're gonna have a fucking beach episode. So, fucking end me on that one, Chief. Alright. Yeah, like, them figuring out their economy and, like, bringing everything back, it's pretty neat. I am kind of against... Like, I do kind of feel like Shiro is, like, flexing his dick a little too hard, though. In that he's going, like, it costs too little day to day. Cost of living is too low. Like, that should not be a thing anyone says ever. You should never be saying cost of living is too low. That's, I don't like that. Like, I get the feeling that he's gonna go about fixing that by just making everything more expensive. Or maybe it'll just be because, like, the rush of invention will cause people to spend more money for luxury goods built by the inventions. That'd honestly be the way I would say that you should do it. Like, make more luxury items. So, like, the steam train, for example. If they make a steam train that replaces fast travel, right? And you just have tracks laid between villages, and it costs, I don't know, 10 gold for a one-way ticket, 35 gold for a two-way ticket, you know? Like that, small stuff like that, small, like, luxury items, they'll add up, you know? It's like if someone invents a cell phone costs 200 gold pulling numbers out my ass, of course. I don't exactly know how the gold scales here. Your friend has a cell phone. Well, you're gonna want a cell phone too, so you gotta shell out that 200 gold for a cell phone. Oh, now you need to pay upkeep for the network towers. Okay, well that's 30 gold a month. You know, like little things like that would raise the cost of living, but also it wouldn't be necessary per se. It would be like, well, if you want a cell phone to make your life easier, well then that's okay. Like I'm really hoping he doesn't like just lump in like a fuckload of taxes. You know, like he shouldn't artificially increase the cost of living. It should be a natural increase. You know, it's like oh, we have cars now. Okay, well, a car is 2,000 gold. You know, like so people could, if they wanted to be Luddites, they can do that, and then they could just keep paying the what was it like fucking 200 gold per day that was the baseline for them. You know. And also like the slight increases for luxury items would encourage more people that aren't already going out hunting, farming for gold. They would go out and they would do it more, and they would be getting, of course, it'd be gold from drops from enemies, of course. But then you're getting like materials, like you kill a bunch of hippos or whatever the fuck, and you get a bunch of hippo meat. You take it back, go to a merchant guild, and you trade in that hippo meat for more gold, like at prices set by the market. The market's like, okay, well, we're out of hamburger meat, so we're paying a premium for hamburger meat today. People go out, they hunt a bunch of cows, get hamburger meat, bring it back, trade it in for gold. You know, like you set up a market that has supply and demand, and you leverage the people who do not have steady employment at, say, a guild to go out and be the supply. Of course, you have the combat guilds, I imagine, also be suppliers, but independent people could also make money that way. You know, it's like it'd be very easy to set up this economy. I'm just hoping that Shiro does it the right way, and then it doesn't just become a matter of, yeah, no, we're just artificially raising the price of living, because fuck you. Because that's how you get people upset at you. Introduce luxury goods, make those luxury goods cost money, bim bam badam, you've got a raised price of living and more money entering the economy. If they could figure out a way to price labor, because if labor that is not cooking, if like labor for like stuff that exists in Eldertale, like building stairs and shit, is done via the menu, then like they gotta find a way to price that. I mean, seeing as it doesn't seem like that'd be labor intensive, maybe it'd be cheaper. Like maybe like something that's like prefab, like something you could get from a menu, would be cheaper than something that's like, oh yeah, I want a spiral staircase, something that does not exist in Eldertale, you gotta build by hand. That would cost more, you know? Like I don't know, like I'm just like kind of like throwing out ideas of how I think this could work, but this economy shouldn't be that hard to set up, and I'm interested in seeing which direction they go. I mean, it's a good thing Shiro's not a goddamn commie, I guess. Otherwise, this shit'd be really bad and people starving. Oh boy, oh jeez. Oh jeez, Rick. I don't know. It's good. Good. I like this show. It's neat. Just disagree with the author's view on humanity at some points. Because, by God, But yeah. I don't know. Let me know what you thought of this episode down there in the comments. Oh boy, whether you liked it, you disliked it, you want to bring out something that maybe I passed over, maybe I glossed over a little bit. I don't know. And remember to like, comment, favorite, subscribe, share on social media, tell your friends, and hit that share button down below. Share on the Facebook, the Twitter, the fucking your GeoCities page. I don't fucking know. And if you want, you can always support me on Patreon, which is linked down there in the description, along with a link to my Discord, and on my end card, where there is a link to some of my other videos as well. Oh boy. If you do want to support me on Patreon, then you get a special patrons-only Discord channel, where you can recommend things to be Let's Played, live streamed, and Let's Watched. Oh, yeah. And also we have our patrons-only movie night that we do once a month, usually on the end of the second full week of any given month. And if you do that, then we hang out in our Discord channel, and we watch some anime in our SyncTube, watch a movie, maybe play some video games, just kind of hang out, have a good old, grand old time. It's a ton of fun. Oh boy. And also, oh yeah, and also in that patrons channel, you can recommend things. Yeah, I already did that. I already said that. Shit, I am tired. I'm doing this kind of late. Very sleepy. Oh no. Oh boy, but yeah. Everybody, as always, I am Nozz, and I'll see you in the next video. But most importantly of all, become a trash mammal today. And I will see you around.